Hi everyone, welcome to another Beatles Finds video. I had so much stuff here to show you. Sometimes it's famine and sometimes it's feast. I had a feast to show you here, but the whole thing is that there was so much this time that I thought I'd have to make two videos out of this, so I'll do the other video some other time. And but there's good stuff in both, I think.
Okay, so over here we have the original 1975 promotional poster for Ringo Starr's Blast from Your Past album. You can see it's on the back door in my videos at the moment, and I really am happy to have this piece. And on the bottom, it advertised the albums that Ringo had put out up to this point. I also managed to get this really cool Beatles display for the 50th anniversary. Originally, it was meant to put CDs here in the top, and if I pull back a little bit, you can see the whole thing.
Start with, I'm going to start with this Ram album on Apple in the shrink wrap. It was at my record store. I think this is the second copy I have of Ram in the shrink, and of course it's the Apple record, original. Okay. This one here, I don't know if I showed in my last video or not, but I'll show it again if I did. So revisit it. It's a Paul McCartney book called Yesterday. Chet Filippo wrote it, and it's an unauthorized biography of Paul. And it's got all kinds of stuff in here, photos, what have you. Okay. I already read some of this, and I like that he takes a fresh take on this, not afraid to be a little critical, you know? Interesting. Okay, we got a couple of VJ45s here that I'll show you. This is Please Please Me, and you can see it's got the VJ sleeve. The other side for Me to You. I have one more of those VJ records, but it's the same one, only this time the variety is on black. Got a couple of buttons here. I heard it first, the Beatles Anthology at Beatles Fest 96. And ask me about the Beatles Anthology video. I guess it's for a salesperson to wear. Got some cassette tapes here, beginning with Wings Wildlife. Followed by George Harrison, Gone Tropo. In case anybody wants to see the inside, which would be a good idea. There's the Gone Tropo inside. That's what the wildlife one looks like. And we have John Lennon live in New York City. Paul McCartney, Pipes of Peace. Really like the way that looks. This is in a way more appealing, I think, than the actual LP cover, the way it is here. That's interesting. You get a pink print instead of the usual. Off the Ground, Paul McCartney. Play the Pipes of Peace, Pipes of Peace. I didn't show you the side. All right, now We have a couple of 8-track tapes here. First up, we have Son of Dracula, which is the movie, Harry Nilsson and Ringo Starr. Nilsson. Another Nilsson, the Pussycats album that was produced by John Lennon and has John and Harry on the cover there. So let's do another tape. Let's do VHS. We took care of everything else. Now it's time for the VHS. This is Ringo Vh1 Storytellers. A wonderful performance. You should get this, folks. Anybody who likes Ringo really needs to get this. You have to have this. First of all, it's not available on DVD or Blu-ray. It was only available on VHS up to this point. But you definitely have to get the CD. There's a CD, the audio of this. Really great performance by Ringo and the Roundheads. You can see the song listing, the track listing here. Okay. He does all these, and each one has a story behind it. He gets up there and talks about how the songs came to be and such. All right. Okay, the rest are going to be compact discs, but they're not your ordinary compact discs. They're from Japan, some of them. And we'll start off with this interesting one. This is an unofficial album. Harry's on Tour. George Harrison, the 1974 Dark Horse Tour. I only paid $8 for this. The sticker says $35. Whoever was selling it before then. There are rumblings that the Harrison estate is looking to see if they could find good elements to put something out of this tour from '74. Don't take it to the bank. Don't take it as gospel, but that's what I've heard rumors of. And everything I've ever heard on this tour is pretty poor. I can understand why George didn't like the way it went, and everything I've heard is kind of bad. I played this already. The sound quality is amazingly good. This is from Fort Worth, Texas, on November 22nd, 1974. And the sound is good. The performance, leaves a little bit to be desired. But I'm glad I picked this up because I really don't have anything really worthwhile as far as sound quality goes from this audio. So that's good. I just picked this up brand new. Gem Records celebrates John Lennon. This is a brand new release where you have all kinds of people performing John Lennon songs in tribute. People like the Weaklings, the Midnight Callers, the Gripweeds, Jonathan, can't see, Pushkar, I can't read that, the Gold Needles, and I think that's it, Richard Barone. Anyway, that's brand new. Okay, I picked this up. This is a limited edition that was sold for a while. Paul McCartney, Run Devil Run. It's an import, but what you're going to see, you can see you got Parlophone down there. What you're going to see is this comes in a box, and it contains the regular CD that was released. But it's interesting because it also has this extra disc here, which I believe is an interview disc. Okay, so this was a nice extra that I didn't have. And this is really a fantastic album, a good rock and roll covers album from Paul. Okay, now we have some Japanese CDs. Now, these I only paid $10 a piece for, I'll tell you. They're marked 15, most of them, but I paid 10. It's John Lennon, Plastic Ono Band. John Lennon, Imagine. I mean, I could delve into the insides of this and show you, because there are, like, inserts and things like that in here. inner sleeves, liner notes, things like that. Sometime in New York City, John and Yoko, John Lennon rock and roll, and also shaved fish, Lennon. Yeah, I probably will stick around a little bit and show these for anybody who wants to see them. There's the inner sleeve of Plastic Ono Band. As you can see, you got all these lyrics and so forth. And you have the Imagine. Inside has the postcard, Lennon with the pig. Gatefold. This is the live record. This is the regular record. This is a little insert that comes with it. Rock and roll album. Not much here to this one. Finally, we have shaved fish. The inner sleeve. And the lyrics. So, that's it, folks. Thank you for joining me. And please tune in to the rest of my videos. Subscribe if you haven't already. And be sure to watch the next Beatles Finds.